Alright, man. So I've been noticing social media isn't social media anymore. It's not social anymore. It doesn't care about your friends. It doesn't care who you follow. We've officially entered the era of interest media. And the wildest part is this didn't happen by accident. It's engineered, strategic, designed deeper than most people realize. Let's get into the truth behind why the algorithms change and what it means for the future of content, business, advertising, and even you as a user. Okay, so social media has officially become interest media. The real reason is platforms were running into a ceiling. By 2018, 2020, you had Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All of them hit the same problem. People weren't following enough accounts to keep them on the platform. If you follow 200 people and only 20 of them are active, your feed dries up, you get bored, you close the app. That's the death of a social media company. So the platform says, you know what? We can't rely on what people follow. What we can rely on is what people like. Hence, follow the graph replaced by interest graph. So instead of seeing what you follow, now you're seeing what you're interested in. TikTok is really the one who proved this new model. TikTok exploded because it did one thing better than everyone else. It didn't show you who you follow. It showed you what keeps you watching. If you hesitate, it notes it. If you replay a video, it notes it. If you scroll fast, it notes it. If you watch the video to the end, it's gold. Content gold. TikTok invented the For You page and it forced every platform to evolve or die. This is why IG Reels, we got YouTube Shorts, we even have X/Twitter are now all about the algorithm. It's not about your follower count. It's just about producing content and where it falls into. That's where we got interest feeds. Interest feeds means more dopamine, which means more screen time. Average user now consumes way more content because the interest loop is more addictive than the old friends and family loop. Platforms discover that personalized content equals longer retention. Longer retention equals higher ad revenue. Higher ad revenue equals stronger valuations. Interest media wasn't a trend, it was a business decision. They want you on the app as long as possible so they could prove to all these advertisers, hey, we got people watching for hours and hours in the day. So the question I was wondering, did this kill ad spend? Are people still overspending on ads? For me, or from what I've been noticing, interest media actually adds more competitive to ad spend. It's not cheaper now. Why? Because instead of showing ads to followers, platform now shows ads to exact interest. This means better targeting, higher engagement, more competition, higher costs for businesses that don't understand content. Bad ads die instantly. Boring ads don't get shown. Low quality content becomes invincible. So no, overpriced ad spend is not gone. It's actually more expensive now. If you're not producing content that the algorithm thinks the users want, the platform rewards content that blends in with entertainment. Anything that feels like an ad is not going to be shown. So you could be spending all this ad money and people are not seeing it, or they're seeing it and they're scrolling because it's not entertaining. It's not flowing with the so much dopamine hit from all the other content. Your ad just looks like a typical ad. No one wants to see it. So should everybody do this now? Should everybody use AI content? I say yes, you got to use it or you're going to fall behind, because here's the reality. Creators are competing with millions of videos, every niche imaginable. Global creators, meme pages, studios, brands, AI generated content, algorithmically chosen bangers. There are only a few timeline slots per day that a user actually sees. You're fighting for a microscopic slice of attention. This is survival of the strongest content, you guys. This is getting deep. AI isn't optional anymore, it's leverage. Why AI content matters now? It lets you produce higher quality visuals, faster edits, better hooks, more variations, more frequency, higher creativity, lower cost, infinite testing. AI is a must now or you will fall behind. It has to be entertaining on a whole new level. You're competing with so much people. It is crazy. AI isn't replacing creators. It's replacing creators who refuse to evolve. If your content doesn't immediately impress the user, it is ignored. The algorithm sees that as useless, trash, get it out of here. Interest media has no mercy. Only retention matters. So how this affects companies moving forward, the old model is dead. You can't just post a pretty photo, write a caption, and boost it with ads. The new model now, you have to make content that hits constantly, hits instantly, or the algorithm buries it. Companies now need human faces. They need storytelling. They need fast edits. They need native content. They need humor, authenticity, rawness, creators, UGC partners, AI-powered creative teams. Y'all, this is getting deep. The companies that survive will be the ones who stop acting like companies and start acting like creators. If a brand can't entertain, educate, or spark emotion, they will lose. So how this affects users now going forward, here's the scary truth. The average user loves this shift, but also suffers from this shift. The benefit for users is you see more content you enjoy. The feeds feel more personalized. You discover new creators easily. You stay entertained for longer. But what sucks is you get trapped. You get trapped in content loops. You see the same topics endlessly. You don't see your real friends anymore. Mental fatigue increases. You keep seeing the same thing over and over. You lose control of what you're exposed to. Your interests can be manipulated. Platforms don't want you to log off. Interest media is designed to trap you in your preferences and never let you go, guys. This is getting crazy out here. So interest media has changed everything. For creators, you're competing with the entire internet for a few seconds of attention. For businesses, your ad isn't enough. Your story has to make sense. Your story has to be entertaining. For users, the feed is tailored to your mind, but it can also trap you in your mind. We are in a new digital era, and only the creators, brands, and users who understand how the attention game works will survive it, y'all. If y'all just a typical user, man, keep your head up. Try to mix it up. Try to look at new content, because you will get trapped in this new interest media. Companies wake up. Businesses wake up. Creators wake up. I step it up, man. It's getting harder and harder. It ain't like before, man. Step it up, man. Planet Shack.